Hello. So this is my first video recording for the Vulnerability Project. So I just wanted to basically explain what it is, and then we'll kind of go into it. So I'm using a platform called Riverside, which is kind of video podcasting. So it can be solo or it can be as an interview. So my plan is for it to be an interview format going forward, but this particular one, I'm doing it to explain what the format is, and also the next one I will do myself. Because the reasoning behind the Vulnerability Project is I feel that it's really important to understand that our vulnerability is our superpower, and it is what we can share with the world, and it's what we can heal from and therefore create healing for others. So whether that's through just sharing and people hearing the story and feeling like they're not alone, or feeling some sort of connection or understanding to something that's similar, or whether it's then transitions into actually sharing something to help. And from my point of view, that's kind of where my journey started, was through adversity and the tools that I use to really overcome that. So that's what the Vulnerability Project is. It is an honest, no holds barred account of our lives, because we all have a story and our stories are important and they shape who we are. And I think the more we hear people's stories, especially when you see people that are inspirational, seem really strong, have it all together, that is inspiring, and you go, wow, I want to be like that. But where did they come from? What inspired that in them? Because we don't step out of a challenging situation or something that's happened to us completely ready to go. You know, it could work that way, but I would say it's quite rare. So it took me a long time, I know, from my point of crisis to where I am today, and the fact that I'm still learning, still growing, still moving, still surviving. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is done. Nothing is, completely healed. It's always going to be tough. The days where you don't want to get out of bed, the days where everything feels too much, the days where you feel like an imposter, all those things. So that is where the Vulnerability Project comes from. It was an idea around the Cancer new moon, which is a very emotional one where I was feeling particularly vulnerable and raw. I think that's the rawness. It's kind of cracking open. And in my